Hello,
Okay.
everybody. Well-being Wednesday. Let's get your happy, healthy habits in order for the Chilly Willy February 25th. Luncheon and munchin here. And we got some of our regulars on, and we just want to focus in on how you've been doing on your healthy habits. Any wins or learning moments or win calls or notes from the Monday. There was some great doctor interviews on the Monday. I did
Yeah.
not catch the replay yet, but we can definitely have a link to that. And who would like to start us off? Other.
Well, I
Go ahead,
invented
Betty.
something yesterday. May I?
Okay.
Go ahead. Yep.
I made myself a little chart here for my hydration because number one, I'm terrible. I don't get enough. And then number two, I don't really keep track. So I did this and I have little charms and I just push over if it's
Oh,
down here, the ones like cranberry juice where I only do a quarter ounce, I just have a little teeny pin for that. But then I've got charms up here. And so the big ones are for 8 ounces. The medium sized pins are just for a half a cup. And then the teeny pins are for a quarter cup. And so I've got tea, coffee, cranberry, tonic water, the rice drink, which is it isn't, it's my
The mushroom drink
thing, yeah,
hydration. Yeah,
mushroom
hydration.
things, and then the omega and the amino, and then water and my hot chocolate. So, because that's an 8 thing, first thing in the morning, so I get that right away.
I
But
love it. Little sliders.
isn't
yeah,
that
it's just
cute?
like an abacus thing or something like that. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and I was going to put beads on there, and the beads I have were too small to fit on the needle that I have that I need to go through the harder
Oh,
Oh,
spot. So,
yeah. The little boards that'll stand up.
yeah. So, anyway,
I
that,
love the visual reminder. And then you just reset at night and start
yeah, you
again every
just
day
slide them back over, and so it just came to me yesterday, so I went ahead and made it. So,
in one day.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just whipped it
Yesterday.
up there. I love it. Betty invented it. Woohoo.
So,
Good one.
and we'll never do it again because it's picky uni, and you you have to
Personalized.
program every letter in to write the cranberry and write
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
water and all that. And so, and then the pins, itty bitty pins, they don't want to close. And no, it's just,
But once you got it set, you did
yeah.
it in one day.
So
I love
it's
it.
all set and it's working today. So I've got all
And you've
kinds of
already
things.
been at it. So halfway
Mm.
through the day and
Yeah. And I've got one, two, three, at least I've got 4 full glasses of some kind of liquid. And then I've got about an three-fourths of another glass. So
and I like that you included variety. I mean, water is great, but so are those other things that you
yeah,
added in. Yeah,
yeah,
get your variety and
and
nutrition
that's what,
as well.
yeah,
So
and so,
awesome,
yeah.
Betty. That's beautiful. I
Oh,
hope you
I
can
just,
share that on a win call
I
because a
could,
lot of people are going to love that.
okay, if they wanted to. I didn't even think about it, but I always try to count my soup because that's a cup of water too. So I may have to add soup onto that too. So
Well, see, you might have to get a few more going.
just there's
I
room
bet
for one
somebody
more.
here will want to buy them.
Oh, I'll be rich. I'll be rich. I can retire. I want,
You get to retire again?
yeah, yes, retire again, move out from under the bridge into a real place, maybe.
There
So,
you go. I love it. Hold it up again because Jane Ann and Roxy just showed up.
okay, but
Look
I'll show
at
Roxy
this.
again tonight. But see,
She
I
has
I
sliders
invented
for
that
her
today.
hydration.
It has all my liquids on it. So hot chocolate, water, all that. And I have to add soup because I just saw soup, but it's got coffee, tea, tonic water that I do for my jumpy legs. It's got quinine in it. So I do that.
Mhm.
And then my quarter cup of a cranberry juice that I'm supposed to drink every day and forget most of the time. But
But now it's on there and you
now
drank
it's
it
on
already
there.
today.
I did drink it already today. So,
That's awesome.
so
And welcome. We're also taking a snowed in check. How much snow did you get over there, Roxy? Oh, go ahead and put your mic on. Did you guys get a foot of snow or 2 feet?
Oops.
Yeah, you're good. We hear you.
Okay, yeah, I closed my window here. Yeah, no, maybe 1 inch. It's not bad here.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah, so
good.
the streets, I'm coming now from my doctor appointment, and the streets are normal.
all
Just,
clear. Oh, good.
Good.
yes, but it's
Because we
cold.
got about 3 inches or so. Definitely looks deeper in spots in Des Moines. What did you say, Sharon? Northeast Iowa got 15 inches.
I know.
What? 15?
15
Yes.
inches.
I think I won the prize.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think you did.
Oh, wow.
And are Janan and Elaine close to you, Sharon?
Jane,
No,
Jane Ann, I'm not sure where she's from. Elaine is from the
Sioux
Dakotas,
Falls.
so, and
He says
she
no snow
didn't
in
get-
Sioux
no,
Falls.
there wasn't. She didn't have,
Yeah, and then as that moved east, the nor'easter, they got
Yeah.
blasted. That's why I thought Roxy got more, but Rochester, Michigan, different from Rochester, New York.
Yes.
How are you holding out there, Jane Ann?
Oh, pretty good. I was just looking out the window and there's no new snow here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't
Yeah.
know what that means, whether it's on the way or what.
Oh, well, I'm sure there's always more on the way, but
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people got dumped on over the weekend. And
15 inches, my gosh.
I know.
gotta go out and have some fun with that. Are you in Iowa, Jane Ann?
I'm in Des Moines at the
you're in Des
moment.
Moines.
Yeah.
See, we got snow, but it was Thursday, Friday, mostly. It's just hanging in there, but melting now. And how much you got out there, Betty?
It's melting. Well, yesterday all we got was the ice. It was just
yeah.
raining. We had ice, but it looked like the deck was glazed over. So yesterday afternoon I decided no coffee on the deck because, but by
Unless you want iced coffee.
I have iced coffee inside. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but it was gone by last night. The deck was, by about 4 o'clock, the deck was clear. It was there's still 22 degrees. I think that's a little chilly for coffee on the deck, but
Yeah.
32 I can do it, but not 22. I don't do that.
Well, see, that's where we are flexible with our healthy habits. And
Yeah.
I was careful out scraping snow and ice Friday and Saturday each day a little bit, but they're all like, oh, now it's heart attack season because everybody's out shoveling heavy snow.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be in that category. So did it in moderation,
Exactly.
half or an hour at a time, but not all of it. Do the front one day and the back one day, and
just
and
work
not
your
do
way
too
in it. Yeah,
much.
work your way into it. So,
And it just helps us be, the mindful part of it. And how has that affected you, Sharon, with your healthy habits? Because I know you like to go walking a lot. Has that still been something in your routine?
yep, I either walk in my basement around and around, or
yeah.
up and down stairs,
Yeah.
or we have a wellness center about 14 miles away that my husband and I go to, couple times a week, probably,
Good.
when it's really cold and we're tired of walking around the basement.
Yeah. All different scenery and new equipment.
And the water, I just get my jug measured up every morning, or the night before, I should say, and every morning just start. Sooner I can get started, the sooner I can finish.
I do that too, but I forget it. I walk right by it and forget. I forget to. That's why I thought if I keep track of it.
It just has to be It just has to be either so visual or just right in your, where you can pick it up and,
Yeah. Yeah.
otherwise it doesn't happen, it just.
Yeah, I look if my vitamins and medicine and stuff, if those things are full, then I know you didn't drink anything today. But
Yeah.
so I supposed to drink it every meal, take a few, so I remember. But
It is good to spread them apart. And then my husband had a saying for a while, good thing for all your supplements or you wouldn't be drinking any water. And yet I like water, so it's him.
I do too. I
Reminder.
drink water and coffee, a little bit of coffee, and I drink water, but I don't drink enough of it. I don't drink enough, so.
All right. Well, we're checking in. Welcome, Amy Kroll. Good to see you up to this.
Yay! Wow.
Nice sunny day. Looks like where you're at least glaring off the snow, maybe. Are you in the Twin Cities area?
In Michigan.
Michigan. Why was I thinking you were in Twin Cities? Anyway, I was thinking you were near Betty, but
No,
so did you get a lot of snow or ice this last blast? And how has that affected your happy, healthy habits?
We got some, not a whole lot up here, but we got a lot earlier in the year, but not too much right now. But I haven't been getting outside a whole lot, but I've had a lot to do, a lot on my mind and a lot to keep up with. So, but I am happy to report that I have been doing better in my millimeters of organizing Joy's room and stuff.
Yay!
Nothing like a baby to inspire you, right? Baby coming.
Yep. Get in your nesting, hibernating mode. It's all good.
Yeah, definitely nesting. I think it waits till the end to hit. I only have, like, yesterday there's only 1 week left of the due date, so it's getting really.
So any day now.
Yeah, so I'm really inspired to like try to make sure I have everything ready, get everything organized, everything.
And you got your go bag ready.
Oh, funny, you're kind of on fat burn, huh?
Automatically.
Energy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just have to get home, but I have all the. I have to stay downstairs for a while. For a while after I was a baby, maybe a few days a week. Who knows how long. So I'm trying to get everything. I have all the baby stuff organized and set up, available in the living room, and getting my clothes organized. So I'm feeling better now that those things are ready. Makes a big difference.
Yay!
Yeah.
Exciting!
I'm gonna
Yes.
start mine, so I'm working on that.
Yeah, so you're forced to be in all your healthy habits for two.
Yes.
It's really for
Yeah.
the whole family, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like technically you don't have to, but I know that if I didn't, I would just feel so overwhelmed. And then when the baby
Right.
comes in, you can't do anything for a while, and then you gotta stare at everything in a disorganized mess, and you just feel terrible.
Yeah. Well, good for you and for showing up for today. That's awesome.
Yes. I have missed you. Haven't seen you for a while. So You got-
you guys too.
got your computer fixed, huh? Wasn't your computer not working or something like that?
Microphone or camera or something.
Camera was broken, yeah. I did get a new webcam for it. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So we'll keep us posted on you and the baby. And
yes.
Yeah.
we want to know the minute it happens. No, it can be the hour later.
Yeah.
Since we're not right there to come see you. So
Exciting.
Pardon?
It's kind of exciting.
Yes, it is. It's
Can't wait to see the boy or girl. We don't know yet,
that
so.
is exciting. Yeah. I know. I never knew with any of mine they hadn't invented that stuff. That was back in the Middle Ages, I think, when I had my kids, but it was always exciting to, oh, boy, oh, a girl. Yeah. And so
Yeah.
we had a boy and then we had 4 girls. So
Wow.
So my husband said we had a handful, a boy and 4 girls.
I really hope I have at least one more girl. I just love having girls.
Yeah. Oh, They're fun. You know what? When they come, it doesn't matter what you have. You just are so glad to get them. You
Oh
just
yeah,
love them to pieces.
Love
Yeah.
them both ways.
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah. Just because I don't know what it is, I have to have, I mean, I have neutral stuff, right? I like girl and boy stuff, so
Yeah.
I have some girl stuff ready, and I have some boy stuff ready, and whatever what it ends up being, I'll just ship the other stuff upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So you just have the two of them. So,
Yeah.
or maybe you get one of each. You never know. My daughter got one of each. So
Well,
surprise, surprise.
we did get an ultrasound. We just made sure we told them we didn't want the gender, but we do
Which
know
is
it's
what-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
one thing that
good.
won't be a surprise. I mean, I guess if we just never got the ultrasounds, it could be a surprise, but I don't know. I guess it's nice to have the ultrasound to see if everything's okay. Stuff.
yeah, yeah. So, but, yeah.
Well, exciting times. Yeah. So, and just keep your healthy thoughts in mind, be mindful. But if you need support group too, we've got several different and across different time zones, I'm saying. So just say, hey, I need somebody to talk to, or hey, what
Yeah.
should I do with this? All kinds of experience. So
Yeah.
I appreciate
just jump
that.
in the chat 24/7.
I should think to if I have any questions or whatever.
Yeah. And do you have a lot of family close by, or?
No, I don't personally have any like my family, unfortunately. They're all either in Louisiana or my sister's in Wisconsin. My dad is Philippines, and my mom's in heaven. So my family is all
Spread
over the
out.
place, far away. So David's mom lives close by, so that's a blessing. I don't have the same relationship with her as my mom, of course, but
Yeah.
she is helpful though. I appreciate that.
Good. That's good.
Not much
That's
agenda.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only family we have fairly close by that we're close to at all. I wish we had more. It'd be nice. But
Yeah, and your new mom's support group and
Yeah.
Yeah.
other friends. It's nice to have. And if you don't, then virtual.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends are virtual.
Yeah,
I
and
do have
hoping there's not going to be a blizzard when you're on your way to the hospital or
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, it's still possible in early March, so.
We'll pray for clear roads. Just
Yeah.
keep it clear while she goes in. Lord, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I plan on going. If it was like last time, I plan on staying home when the midwife would come to our house. But either way, still need the road. She still needs to travel.
She has to get to your house. Either way.
Yes. So you have doula?
I'm a doula, but a midwife. David is my doula.
Okay. Yeah, lots of home births. That's exciting too.
Yeah.
David actually did surprisingly well last time. I didn't know what to expect because he's a man. I thought he's not gonna know what to do. But we read a book together that the midwife lent us. It's called Bradley Natural Childbirth or something like that. And it was really good. And it basically taught the husband how to coach the wife through labor and how to understand what's going on. So that was so nice. And it ended up being a real blessing to read that book together. And we even did some practice beforehand. And it was fun.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Well, through the labor, I mean, he's a calm, steady person, so that helps.
Yeah.
And he was, rubbing my back and everything and reassuring me. And I was like, thank you, Father. What would I do without him?
Yeah. So good to have that support group right in home.
Yes, that is good. That is good.
And it was funny, we went to see the midwife yesterday, and she said, well, if I don't get there by the time the baby comes, you might have to get the baby yourself. And they were like, I don't know about that.
Well, but you know what? You'll do just fine. Whatever happens, you'll do just fine.
Yeah.
It's a nice natural thing, and you will have a nice, sweet baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and is Joy seem to know she's excited what's going on?
I don't know how much she understands. I think she understands the concept of a baby because like she's seen baby dolls and real babies and pictures and stuff like that. And then she seems to know there's a baby in my stomach because we're always talking about it and showing her. And she likes to rub my stomach and say baby and sometimes hug my stomach.
Yeah,
So
that'd be
she's
good for
just
her.
like it. I just don't know how much she's gonna think when the baby's not in my stomach anymore and it's actually a real live squirming crying bundle.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
she'll adjust quickly, just like everybody else. But it's a
Yeah.
good experience for her.
Yes. And she has a helpful, almost not grown up because she's so not even 2 yet, but she almost has a little grown up streak in her. She likes to try to be helpful. She likes to try to do things even if she doesn't know what she's doing. So
Good.
I think as she gets older, she could be a big help. I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her little mommy instincts will kick
Yeah.
in, big sister.
Yeah.
You know,
It's so
Aaron
cute.
was two. Aaron was 2 when well, Aaron's a year older than my baby and my second baby, and he was a big help. I could not believe how much he was. You know, can you hand mama a diaper? And you know, they love to do that and help
Yeah.
and yeah,
That's
it
so
is.
sweet. I love that.
It was like two, you know, I had 2 babies. I had a baby and a 1-year-old, and then that 1 and 2-year-old. And it was like, this is easier than when I just had Aaron by himself, you know, because you
Mm.
do have a lot of help. You really, you drop something and they're right there to pick it up and give it to you. And as soon as you nurse the baby, you sit there and you just read stories and read stories because they're sitting right there and you keep reading stories, you know.
So yeah,
And
I love to have a
yeah, 'cause otherwise they get into things and then
yeah.
Keep them busy, keep them busy.
yeah,
And it's when they're quiet, you gotta check on them. They're up
exactly.
to something.
It is. So
Yeah.
that's
She makes a lot of work for me with like making messes and everything. I try to get her to help me clean it up. But sometimes it just takes so much longer to get her to pick up everything. It's just
Yeah. You'll have to explain everything a million times, but that's okay.
yeah,
yes.
part of the learning process.
Yeah. We all need good reminders.
Yeah.
And have you been able to get on any of the win calls or the Monday night recordings?
But that is well, some of them I did. I listen to them later sometimes because I usually be
Yeah.
on, but wind calls, yeah, almost every morning. I listen to
Awesome.
late breakfast speech or whatever.
And any good takeaways from the win calls in the last few days or week?
I mean, they're
Or
always
Betty?
good, and sometimes things stand out, and then I usually forget what they are later on. I really liked. I know it was a few days ago, a while ago, but I really liked the one Tracy and Steve did on butt tracking. They always make it so fun when they do it.
And is that something you've been able to incorporate in your daily?
I'm not
Or?
as good at it as I would like to be, especially lately, because it's a little overwhelming when you have so many things going on, and you're just like,
Sure.
you tend to this, and then that falls to the crack, and you tend to that, and that falls to the crack. It's like
Yeah.
trying to chase out everything, but it's something I want to throw in. I mean, I tend to write things down in my journal notes from my phone. So that's a form of tracking and journaling, which is good.
Absolutely.
But I want to get better at like actually tracking some certain habits that I want to grow in, like with a tracker, tracker sheet or whatever.
Yeah, and even right now for your nutrition and baby feeding times, and you listen to your body, but tracking it, you help see the patterns.
Yeah.
And it's really the same thing, like you said, wherever you keep track of it, and we can't keep track of everything, but what you do, that is a healthy habit because it's letting you listen better to your body, and it's going to help you listen better to your baby.
Yeah. I've been
Currently
doing
part of your body.
What?
Which is currently part of your body.
I have to be pretty bad about getting to bed early. 'Cause sometimes it's a challenge and it's like you still feel like there's so much you want to do, but it's like, no, the most important thing to do right now is sleep. Because then I'll feel better tomorrow and maybe do something
Yep.
wrong.
Sleeping for two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I always seem to just have to sleep late too, which is a long time.
Yeah, and she's learning, or she or he is learning your patterns too. So if you're a night owl, so will they be at first.
But the funny thing is, I think because I think the baby tends to be active when you're quiet. But a lot of times after they're born, they kind of have their days and nights mixed up. So you always have, even if you do have good habits, they're kind of used to being awake when you're resting. So you have to get them to come around to your schedule. I remember that was true with Joy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go
Yeah.
to sleep until midnight.
They're going to do what they're going to do, but
Yeah.
to a certain extent. Yeah.
Exactly.
Put them
Yeah.
in your patterns. Have mindful patterns and habits.
Yeah.
And
One thing that helps a lot, just in general, is really after you wake up, write down a few most important things to do for the day. I find that if I do that and if I actually focus on those, because it's one thing to write it down, it's another thing to actually do them.
right.
But if I focus on, the top most important things first and other things can wait till after, it makes a world of difference. Because otherwise, there's 10 million things grabbing for your attention, and the next one that you see or you think of, then you get to the end of the day, and it's just like, I totally forgot some of the most important things.
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple things that I was just looking at my notes from the tracking one because I was on that also. And
Good.
well, if you don't measure, you do not know what's happening.
Yeah.
And you don't master anything without repetition. So, which for me, tracking has always been a not so easy. I can't
Not your
I
high
can't
point.
figure out which tool I want to use to track that,
There's so
'cause
many.
you can track it on the Optavia app, and there's people have a lot of other tracking things, and but it just when tracking it, it brings awareness, what you are really doing, and tracking. They said tracking isn't a punishment. It's it's for awareness. But you
I
do
like
but you do have to be honest with your tracking. If you had, like they said, always talk about the BLTs, the bites, licks, and tastes, you should be tracking them. Be honest, um, and the
Thorough.
question they had was, what does tracking help you understand about yourself now?
Mm.
And I don't exactly remember. I just know that, I don't always have the awareness, because if I don't track, I don't have the, really have the awareness. And so am I getting enough protein in? If I'm not tracking, how do I know for sure?
Mhm.
And oh yeah, um and tracking, well, tracking keeps you on track, but it's not, you can go back. If you're not tracking, you can go back to bad habits. You
Uh-huh.
can go back
Yeah.
to things that you were doing. And so tracking really does keep you honest.
I like that because it shows, it reveals a lot in the little details, but really you're seeing the patterns.
Yeah. So, and it could be all, yeah, if you are tracking, that's a very good point. You could see, in the day, are there is there a certain time of day where you're experiencing certain emotions? And that's would be a good tool to be aware, and then like, okay, using those tools, stop, challenge, choose, or what's happening, what's the feeling I've got, um like I said, it's not punishment, but it's awareness, and tracking is information, and you can use it as motivation.
I like that.
Mhm.
Sabotage is our nervous system's way of just going back to what feels normal.
Yeah.
So,
Resistance to change. And until it actually becomes a habit, it is change. So yeah,
yeah, yeah,
we tend to sabotage because of the resistance. That's a really strong point that we also need to be aware of,
yeah,
that we're just going back to what we used to do, what was familiar, what was comfortable.
yeah.
But we can have a new set point.
And it's just, I measure my progress so I can improve, the
I
progress.
love it.
So
Uh,
I'm not good at it. So, but trying to get better,
Yeah. So what has been working for you lately? The Optavia app or pen and paper?
well, at this point, nothing is working real good. I'm just trying to find, pen and paper. Yeah, but then, if you're not, say you're eating out or anything like that, the app would be have access easily to
You
that,
would have your phone with you.
yeah, your phone with you. So, it's finding a balance. I
Mhm.
tracked, early on, and I mean, they say you should be tracking. There's lots of benefits to it. So, but like I said, I mainly wanted to track protein, that I'm getting enough protein, watching the metabolic scale, you know.
Yeah.
So I would assume that, and they did say on the next one of the other ones that, oh, um,
And I just want to ask real quick while you're looking for that, not to change the topic, but our Betty did her sliders. That's a form of tracking. So that's awesome. Do you do other tracking, Betty?
I write everything down. I do.
So
So now
paper.
that I've gotten the thing, I've got it on and it's in the machine, but I can't pull it up when I want it or what I want. I write it down. I
The
write it.
paper works better for
Yeah.
you.
For
Yeah.
me, the paper works better. Yeah.
And I see Jane Ann, you got your microphone open, or Amy Kroll. Are you doing any type of tracking, and what works better for you? Or Roxy, are you doing tracking, and what works better for you?
I'm doing pen and pencil or paper, pen and
Okay.
paper, I guess.
Yeah. And what are you mainly tracking right now, Jane?
I'm mostly tracking what I eat.
Okay.
If I'm not strictly on a fueling diet, then I want to know what else I'm putting in my body.
Yeah.
Good. And how long do you think you've been somewhat consistent at tracking?
Somewhat consistent.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I mean
know.
nobody's perfect, so.
Yeah, no, I just started doing it a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I was using the app online,
Mm-hmm.
but I decided that maybe it would be easier to just use pen and paper.
Okay. Well, good. Yeah, find what works for you. Get in the
Yes.
groove and look at the tendencies. And what about you, Roxy? Are you tracking thing right now?
No, I don't track. I use right now, for example, I was losing the visceral fat, and Dr. Mills told me the menu how it's supposed to be, and I just do it exactly. I mean, while I have I put the plan on my refrigerator, and then I always check, okay, here, because it was a little different. I have to remember but no, not really tracking in.
But you do have the food plan, the menu written
Yes.
out. So that's tracking. You saw, yes, I ate that. No, I didn't eat that yet.
Yeah, I always do that, but I shouldn't be maybe put it in a paper. Or I don't do that, and in the app also I don't do that.
Okay. But you have your checklist on the menu, so that's good.
Yes,
And are you
that
tracking water?
yeah, water. I mean, I've been good. Yeah, I always I have
Your
my
big
bottle.
jug with the lines on it?
Yeah, my bottle, and I always fill it at night or in the morning, and then I know.
Yeah.
When I go after this, like, okay, I'm winning because I mean it's over that. But if not, at least I try to finish, even if it's really late. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good too. See, you are tracking. You just didn't know it. You called it something different. That's okay. And are you tracking, Amy? Food or
Like I
water
said,
or
I don't like to write things down, especially the habits I'm trying to develop or whatever. Like if I say if I go or do some organizing chores or I'll write it down. I think that's the organizing or or when I get up and go to bed and certain other things. I really like my Fitbit watch for keeping track of my steps. That's kind of like automatic tracking. Think about.
that's track? Yeah, so electronic
then-
tracking. That's great too.
Yeah, like kind of like Roxy was saying, I don't have the ones that I water bottle with the lines, but I have a 40-ounce water bottle, and I know that if I fill it up in the morning, finish it noonish, a little after,
Yeah.
early
Yeah,
afternoon,
you can.
and then finish another one by the evening, then I'm doing pretty good. And then I drink more before bed.
Then you
Yeah.
know where you're at. Good. And you were
Yeah.
looking up another point about that, Sharon, or related to that? When I cut you off, because I was
Oh,
just wanting to ask what other
no.
people are doing for
no, I
tracking.
don't. No, I don't have anything else, I guess, for.
I have a
Chris.
question, Sharon. You're keeping track of your protein. Now on my thing it says, of course I'm high on everything on that silly scale, but it says protein I'm low. And so I was just wondering, because I eat the amount of protein that they, if it's 7 ounces, I eat 7. If it's 4 ounces, I eat 4 ounces. And I was just wondering, does the scale tell you that you're low in protein and then you try to eat more? Is that it? Or
How did she? Oh, how did mm, has every? Well, no, I don't know how to put that link in the chat. There was a about 55-minute video that a pre-diabetic educator did about the metabolic scale,
okay.
which was really good, and just helping to understand what moves things, what moves how things can move on the scale. And I'm just trying to think, how could I get that in there?
Well, you remember who's on this end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
can
could
get
send
it
it
here. Remember who's
because
trying to get it
you
up.
have a scale, right, Betty?
I
Yeah.
have the scale, yes.
Okay. So I have your phone number. I could text it to you. Has everybody else who has or hasn't had access to it?
Is it in the chat? Where do you
No,
put
it's
it?
not in the chat. I'm just trying to think, how would I
In
get
the Facebook chat.
that there?
I don't
Oh,
have
in the, what, in where, Roxy?
The Happy Health Habits chat, you
You
think?
can share it
Roxy?
to my
Oh.
number also, please.
Yeah,
We would like to watch it.
Amy has put it in, that's right, in the Happy Health Habits chat.
Oh, okay. She put so much, so sometimes I don't
Yeah,
watch it.
we lose track.
Well, let me just check for sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
sure which one that is. So are you on your Zoom, Sharon? Are you on the computer or on your phone?
on the computer?
Yeah, and you probably have the chat on your phone.
Um,
That's me too.
Well,
Um,
I just, the chat comes up here and then I don't, it depends. My printer is so finicky that it depends whether it
Yeah.
wants to print or not print. And so,
Yeah, it's not always
well,
compatible.
I can put it in the Happy Health chat.
Yeah, put it in
Betty?
there and send it to Betty on the phone because
Yeah.
everybody
And
else
send it to
can get it
Betty
on
on
the
the phone.
Facebook.
I
Yeah,
was
'cause-
thinking she put it in there, but
Yeah, so Betty, either phone or email.
email would be better if you have my email, Sharon.
I don't have your email.
Just send it to her phone and then she'll have it.
What's that?
Then her phone number will work.
Yeah, my phone number. You can put it for my phone, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember hearing that one. Was the pre-diabetes person talking about what was it? The scale, the metabolic scales. I thought it was really good, but I
Yeah.
can't remember which of the many different things we listened to.
Yeah, I know that's sorry, that's what I'm not sure where it's at. But I can
Sometimes
put
I
it
get
in
information overload.
I can put it in the Happy Healths, okay?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
And Amy said something about the contenders group too. So, but I think
I
more
think
people
it's
will get it
already
here.
I think it's already in there.
Yeah, and more people will get it in the Happy Health Habits group.
Yeah, the metabolic scale is another kind of another way, right? Yeah, it puts information on your phone and you can take screenshots. Or
I'm sorry. You kind of break up, Amy. I don't know if it's the
Oh,
computer or
Connection, yeah.
connect.
it might be our connection.
Mostly we can hear you, but just it does chop up a little bit.
Sorry.
Kind of is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
okay.
saying that the metabolic scale is another important form of tracking.
Oh,
And
yes.
I've been doing that some, but of course, the numbers are kind of all off when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to getting back to it more or doing it more after having a baby, and then
Yeah.
I would really like to obviously lose the baby weight, get back to, and then optimize the numbers. So,
Okay.
are you all planning on doing the March reset project?
Say that again.
Are you all planning on doing the March reset project?
I plan on it.
Oh, yeah, I think I want to.
Oh,
Awesome.
Last in January it was a little discouraging because I just saw my numbers go up, of course, because I'm pregnant. But in March it'll be 1 month where I actually want to lose weight, because normally I just want to stay close to the same. Although you can always lower your body fat, raise your muscle.
well, for you, the content would have been really good, really good.
Yeah, the content
The
was
the videos,
good.
yeah. And if you didn't participate with the scale, you still had the videos, but
Awesome. So yeah, so you can find that and get it out to people, Sharon.
I will try.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Sharon. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Because that's going to be really helpful and we can all kind of focus on that this week.
Yeah. I think
Amy
it's
will
about an
be-
hour long.
Amy Michelle will be back next week. She's doing mama doctor stuff, daddy
Oh.
doctor stuff again. So
Yeah,
ongoing situations.
I know.
But we are here every week and that's what we want to do. Help each other find what we need and get the support we need.
Yep.
And how is it going there, Roxy? Are you doing another group too?
Tonight,
Challenge
right?
in your group tonight?
Yeah, every Wednesday also we are meeting at 9 our time. Yes, we're
Eastern.
trying to keep up the group.
Mm-hmm.
They're open.
Yay, and Betty's been supporting the Spanish
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Roxy's been supporting me.
Yeah, see, you get double time on
Yes,
Wednesdays.
I do.
Yeah.
Wednesday, my husband calls it Zoom day.
Because you have
Yeah, and
your
in
Dr.
between,
Michelle
in
also,
between
right?
you two, in between you two, between noon and well, 8 o'clock my time, then Dr. Michelle calls me at 2:30 and makes sure that I'm right on path, and if I can, I get a wind call in the morning. I didn't get it this morning. There was too many people in and out, but if I can, I get a wind call in. So he calls it my Zoom day. Is
Yeah.
tomorrow Zoom day? Yes, it is, honey. Okay.
Zoom day. I love it. I see he knows what's good for you.
Yeah, he knows my Wednesdays, but now if we can just train him to stop buying food for me. Oh, I bought you. No, don't buy me. I keep threatening Brussels sprouts.
Sure.
I'm going to give you nothing but Brussels sprouts. And no, don't do that. Then stop buying
As if
food
that were
for me.
punishment. See, tracking is not punishment, and Brussels sprouts are not punishment
Yes, so if
for some of us.
if you see Betty has an order, a truckload full of Brussels sprouts, you'll know that Gene has not been behaving
He's
himself.
gone off the rails again. Oh, Betty, that's so good. Be sure to share your slider with Dr. Michelle.
Oh,
And
yes.
tonight in Spanish.
Huh?
And
Oh, yes.
tonight in Spanish.
Español, yes.
Yeah.
So I get my Spanish lesson along with, and bless their hearts, they don't even cringe when I speak.
No, she's speaking really good now. She's saying no, but she's speaking even deep things.
Yep.
Yes, everything in present tense or gerund, Voy a aprendiendo.
Yeah, we got to get our support where we can.
And
Anybody else, another question or comment or something you're looking for, need help with? We'll get that on your way before we sign off today. Or anybody wants to share another win or a learning moment from recent?
No win.
All right. Well, we are good to go then. Thank you, girls, for coming and supporting.
Yes.
And we will see you all next week.
Next Wednesday.
Thank you, Carrie.
Yes, thank you so much, Carrie.
Hi, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.